Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we've got another Japanese game with a weird title, Go Go Hitchike. And it's even got the thumbs out for the game. So it's kind of a very interesting premise for a Game Boy game. So we don't know what they're saying, so we're going to move on and hope we can play the game. One player. I'm assuming it's one player. Whatever. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Lots of text for this game. It's not a just jump in and play, is it? Oh wow, this is an actual... I mean, the music's good. We can't do anything about... Oh. What the... Why are we in a forge? Alright, so no buttons do anything. You literally have to just go through this until we get to this screen. And then we can pause if we want, or stop if we want, or keep going for whatever reason. Don't know what any of this is saying, though. Alright, what does this do? Okay. Sure. So how many spaces we can move? Is that what's going on? So it's almost like a board game as a hitchhiker, but as a kid. The game is really wackadoo, from what I can tell. We stopped to get some food. Let's see, we did that one, that one. Did we do this one yet? Okay, so this is stopping to get food, but we just did that, so we don't need that. What's this one? Did we just buy a room for the night? Yeah, we just bought a room for the night. So this is a very basic game. So you pretty much hitchhike, you do some side jobs, and then you sleep and eat, and then move around some more, do more jobs. A very interesting premise for the game, honestly. But I mean, minus the backdrop, everything is really much the same. Did we run out? Did something happen? Are we out of energy? Like, we ate, we slept. I wish I knew what was going on. So that was randomized for whatever reason. So yeah, it's a very interesting game. It's unique. I don't know if it, I couldn't really consider it overly good. It's definitely very, very difficult if you can't read. Like, some games you can play just fine in Japanese. Other games are impossible. This one is pretty hard. I wouldn't say impossible. I think you can spend some time figuring it out and get the hang of it to a point. It's not one of the impossible games, but it's definitely very difficult. I mean, it's upbeat, so something good must be happening. So all of a sudden we're back in the town. And now we're doing more work. We're in 54 bucks. Alright, so we eat. Oh, I guess that's not the eating one. Oh, so we hit a button next to a door. And then when we do it, it's either an inn or a job or something else. So we walk until we run into a door. And then at the door we hit the button to have whatever happens happen. So like this, oh no, alright, apparently I was mistaken. I thought that's what it was, or we hit the, now we're sleeping again. Alright, fair enough. Blowing through whatever money we might have made with all this. he's in the hospital with an IV. Oh, that's great. Oh no, it's a goofy, silly. Well, we have $186. Like, it's a very interesting, unique game. I guess. I don't think there's a huge amount of gameplay here. It looks like there's still a lot of just wandering the streets, getting side jobs, sleeping and eating, and then progressing your way through the map. So all in all, like, you really need to be able to read everything to fully understand what's going on. But it is a very unique, it is still kind of a unique game. It feels like it's a board game, kind of like the map games, but with just a little bit more steps to it. So all in all, silly little thing. It definitely works for a Game Boy game where you just sit there and you can literally just run around hitchhiking and working your way across the state, where you're going town to town, doing odd jobs, sleeping and eating. Not a whole lot of game there. You know, when you're working, you don't like do any like mini games or whatever to actually make money or work. You just watch a little screen and then it happens. Same thing with sleeping, walking. Like, there's no real interaction. Yeah, you let the game kind of do its thing. You hit a button, you let the game do its thing. So there's not a whole lot going on there. I don't see a whole lot of like a skill or a talent or anything. It's definitely a game anybody can play. Granted, would they really want to? Because like I said, I mean, you really do just select the option and then let the game kind of do what it does. There's not really a whole lot of interacting. There's not a lot of controlling anything or doing a whole lot of anything for that matter. So, all in all, very basic, honestly pretty boring. It is unique, but that doesn't necessarily make a game good or bad, it being unique. It just means that you haven't really seen it before, even if it is just kind of trashy and not really very enjoyable. It's kind of hard to be enjoyable when it's pretty much just hit a button and watch a little animation. It's just there's nothing there. It's on the cusp of not really even being a game at this point. Like, it's just kind of an interactive simulation. So all in all, interesting, not overly good, very limited input, and anything that you can really do with the game. So that being said, guys, thanks so much. Have a good one.